drop in the comments, and let's get to work. Hey, what's up, Shay? Yeah, we've had a couple of busy days so far, so I do apologize for not getting back to you on time, bro. But don't worry about it. We will get back to it here this week. We had our graduations and shit like that happening, so I do appreciate you being patient with me. But in the meantime, we need to get back to some of these calls that we have on the books. Appreciate you guys joining in and jumping in. Like I said again, don't forget to drop in the comments anything you guys need to learn about wholesaling or real estate. Let's get our dials going. Let's get our dials going here and start making these calls. Anything in specific you guys want to talk about, real estate related, wholesaling, or anything like that? Make sure you guys are dropping it in the comment sections. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can convert today. Here we go. How did you find your first wholesale deal? I'm driving for dollars whenever I got started. I was around the neighborhoods here in Kansas City, specifically the area of Strawberry Hill, and using Deal Machine. I was just kind of putting those left and right, and then just making the calls every day, sending text messages, the ringless voicemails. Ringless voicemails was a big thing back then, and I started in 2019, so it was one of the best marketing strategies back then. Yeah, it does, definitely. I've gotten some of the biggest deals from driving for dollars. Simply just looking at abandoned houses, boarded up houses, properties that were uh, busted up. They've been some of my hottest deals and biggest spreads, to be honest. Um, so if you guys are just getting started, don't knock it. Just go out and try it, and I promise you, if you stay consistent with it, you'll end up making some pretty good money on it. All right. So this guy didn't answer. So what we are going to do is we're going to skip trace him really quick with another phone number. How long did it take me to get those deals? Yeah. So we got our first deal. Give me 1 second here. 67256. It took me about 3 months to lock up that first deal, and we made 30K on that first wholesale deal. 30K on just driving for dollars, just putting in the grind every day. Let me go ahead and what I use right now is PropStream, Forewarn, those kind of things. Do we do mentoring? So we do mentoring. It's completely free. If you guys sign up in the link in my bio, you guys get the contracts, you guys get the scripts, you guys get like pretty much everything you need to get your first deal done. The link is in the bio. You guys can sign up for that. Right now, we're doing our 75 hard challenge, which basically starting today for the next 75 days every day, every Monday at 6 p.m., we are having like a coaching call completely free where I take you guys and show you guys how to get these deals done. It really is just about consistency and staying, going. What's up, Heber? What's going on, brother? Thank you so much, bro. Hope everybody's good over there too. So yeah, if you guys want to sign up for that, there's a link in my bio for that. You guys can check that out. That's completely free. Like I said to you guys, for you guys that are getting started. If you guys are looking to get into the 75 hard, go into the link in my bio, sign up for that free starter kit, and then it'll take you to our Discord. It'll take you to that 75 hard program where it's laying out all of the rules, ins and outs of how to get started. And tonight at 6 p.m., everybody that joins that's inside our Discord will get a link to basically the coaching call. Victor Colbert. So let me go ahead and skip trace this guy real quick. He's in Kansas City, Missouri. And see what we can get. 6 p.m. Central Time on Zoom. That's right. So I just kind of recently started with the whole mentorship stuff, right? I don't. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more partners, more people that are wanting to do actually this business and trying to get deals done. But I need to make sure that I show you guys how to do it right, so that way we can actually do business together. Um, so that's the whole point with the mentoring. And then obviously, if you guys get good results, if you guys actually get it done, I'd love for you guys to kind of just give me a shout out and what's the trade off for that. That's right, exactly. And I want to make sure that I give you guys to be able to make your business grow, to make yourselves be able to do some deals and be able to show you guys how this business actually works. That's why I do these lives, because I want to show you guys what it takes to actually get deals done. A lot of gurus that go on wholesaling real estate, they never really show you guys actually working. Right now, I'm working. I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in all of the time to get these deals done. And I want to show you guys the back end of it. It does take time. It's not easy. It's not something that you guys are going to get rich of. But the next morning, right? It does take a lot of follow up and consistency, which is one of the main principles that I teach whenever people join my programs is follow up, consistency. Download that free download, bro, and it'll take you into the Discord. Hey there, Miss Ira. This is Hector. I think you spoke with Ryan on my team. Just wanted to speak about the property you have over on 6th Street. Feel free to give me a call at your earliest convenience. Thank you. So see, like those are the kind of calls that my VA send in. So they're actually the ones that are scrubbing all of the lists that I give them, and then once they send those in, it's my job as the acquisition manager to come in and try to convert them into opportunities for money. Right? That's the whole name of the game is converting opportunities to money. And so you need a couple things. You need a good CRM, something that you're going to be able to use to navigate all of your leads. You're going to need a good dialer or somebody that's actually bringing you the leads up front. You're going to need, a good skip tracer, somewhere that you're going to be pulling these leads and be able to scrub for those opportunities. And you just have to have some skill in sales, right? An acquisition manager is just that, is somebody that's dealing with acquisitions, basically making the calls, making the offers, and putting deals under contract so that you can actually sell those deals to your investors or to your buyers. So if you guys join that link in my bio, you get the free contract as a free starter kit. You also get access to our private community completely free. Everything's free. It's just a matter of getting you guys uh, to join, right? That's the main thing. So it's just in there and then start doing deals together. Hey, Mitch, I was trying to reach Miss Ira about the property on 6th Street. If you could please give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Thanks. Yep, the 75 hard has the starter kit in it, everything you guys need. So it's part of it. It's part of the deal. Like if you download it, you get all the contracts, all of my cold calling scripts, my acquisition script, my disposition script, everything in there is for free. Even have some videos explaining on how to use them, how to fill them out correctly. And then on top of that, I'm also giving you access to my Discord for free. And then also the 75 hard, which started today, right? We went in and got our first workout in. Um, and now we're making our calls. The goal is to be able to connect with 25 leads every morning. I tend to call around 6 to 8 hours. It's not cold calling. These are all lead management. These are all kind of like warmer leads. My VAs, my virtual assistants, are the ones that are cold calling. They're the ones that are actually going through uh, all of the leads that I give them on the list and making those calls. Hey, what's going on, Ted?
Hey, buddy. Hey, do you? I'm headed to Cleveland right now because I talked with Jeff. He said, "Yeah, I like that one." I'm like,
This guy.
anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna run by there, do a walk. Excuse me, do a walkthrough video.
Yeah.
Do you think? And I know we wanted to try to send out Belton. I know we're not like in a massive hurry, but it'd be nice to get that lined up ahead of time.
Yep.
Do you think that you could call them and see if I could run down and take a quick walkthrough video of it, or you think that'd be alarming?
No. That's fine. I told them that we were gonna have walkthroughs and stuff like that with our partners and possible contractors to look at the sewer line and maybe the foundation.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah. You just tell them that I'm off Swope right now. Go look at a house in the inner city. I'll head that direction after I'm done here. Probably I'll head their way in the next 20 minutes.
okay.
If that works for them, great. Just let them know that you and I work directly. I just need to have a video so we can eliminate a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay. Let me give them a call real quick.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Oh, and I just got an email through on Park.
Okay.
The last email usually on deals with Jeff is that insurance has been approved and their insurance is tied to it, so we should be good.
Excellent. Okay. Good news. Awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right, bye-bye.
So there we go. We got one closing today. Probably going to make around 12 and a half on that one. Let me go ahead and call this other lead real quick. We have a property in Belton, Missouri. Just kind of doing our due diligence to walk it. Hello, Paula. It's Hector. How's it going? Good. Just wanted to give you a quick call because my partner Ted, he's actually out in the area. He's doing a couple of video walkthroughs for us, and wanted to see if I can get him to take a look at the foundation over on speaker. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Understood. Yeah, sorry about that. It was just last minute too. Okay. That's totally fine. Let me set it up for another time and then I'll give you a heads up for sure. Okay. 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 Anytime this week would work though? Okay. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and set that up and I'll give you a heads up once we get that confirmed. Appreciate you, Paula. Thank you. So making these calls, guys, that's all you need to be, consistent on, just making these calls, staying up with your leads, making follow up. That's why a good CRM is definitely something that you guys want to invest in as soon as possible. There's options out there for you, like Podio is free up to a certain extent. Um, on RE, just so, sí, Rosario. Hola, buenas tardes, ¿cómo está? Habla Héctor Martínez. Usted habló con uno de mis compañeros sobre unas casas de su papá, creo. Ah, caray. Que la fregada. Entonces, ¿no tiene otras que tal vez esté queriendo vender? Okey, ¿y para cuándo cierran, no sabe? ¿Ya cerraron? No, pues rapidito. Okey, bueno, ya, okey. Bueno, si de casualidad, ¿en cuánto se vendió, no sabe? De su papá. Ya, okey, bueno, ahí se nos pasó la jugada. Bueno, si tiene alguna otra, nos puede echar una llamada. Ándele, gracias. Damn it, lost that one. Damn it. That sucks, bro. That was a hot one. Shit. Fuck. That's a hard kick in the nuts, dude. Fuck, dude. I need to tell my team to step it up on the urgency. What happened? Just jumped on. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like my VA sent it over the weekend, and I wasn't able to see it, so it sold over the weekend. That's terrible, dude. I hate when that shit happens. Those are missed opportunities that we need to lock up, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well, you move on to the next one. Let's keep it going. Let's see what else we can find here. And that was just over the weekend. Yeah, the Discord is in the core. Well, it's not a course. It's just a program. It's just a private community. But yeah, the Discord is link is available for you guys. If you guys sign up on the link in my bio, definitely take advantage of that. Hello. You guys are on here getting value. Don't forget to share the live. It definitely does help out. You guys want to also just add comments or share it with somebody that you want to see also in real estate. We do this full time. This is what we do often. So let me know. Yeah, dude. Let me see if I can set you up with some of those leads here in a little bit. Okay, let me go ahead and skip trace this lead as well. 87. ¿Qué programa usamos? Se llama RE Simply. RE Simply. There we go. Found them. So sometimes my VAs will call their landlines and we won't have a mobile number, but that's what the skip tracing is for. You're able to get that set up here, and then we'll call the mobile phone also. Let's see if we can connect with this guy. Redial him one more time. Hi, Larry. This is Hector. You spoke with Ryan on my team about a house out here on Independence in Norton Avenue. Oh, you're not looking to sell that? Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. No worries, man. We are looking to buy a couple this month. So, in case you come across anything, feel free to give us a call. Nope. You see, you get the good ones, you get the bad ones, but that's the name of the game. So, let's just toss this one, no motivation, and maybe follow up with it in the near future. Hey, John, this is Hector Martinez. You spoke with Ryan about a house on 6th Street. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was something you were looking to sell. I don't know if you mentioned, but we're cash buyers here local to Kansas City, looking to buy a few properties this month. Okay. All right. Do you think maybe in the future that might change? Okay. Is it okay if I follow up with you, like, I don't know, maybe down the road towards the end of the year? All right. Sounds good, sir. Well, I appreciate your time. Feel free to give us a call back. And if there's any way that you can take down our number and just keep us in mind. Thank you, sir. Another cold one for sure. So these are dead leads for me. I don't want anybody that's not motivated in my pipeline. I know a lot of people would rather just keep them in there. But if I don't see any motivation or any urgency, I'll just kind of put them as a dead lead and then follow up with them like in 6 months, right? So there's no reason to follow up with people that are just tire kickers. It just clogs up your pipeline and makes it a lot harder for you to keep steady flow in your deals. And yeah, it's not really something that you guys want to be dealing with. What's up, Raul? Yeah, baby. Day one. Let's go. We got our first workout in this morning. Now we're making our calls. Let me see this guy, Jimmy. It's a good opportunity. Hey, Jimmy. Yes, sir. My name is Hector Martinez. I got your number from Ryan on my team who spoke to you about a house on Brentwood Court. He mentioned that you were maybe thinking about selling that property. Okay. I don't know if he explained to you. We buy properties here in local to Kansas City, and we typically buy them as is cash. Um, okay, so it sounds like it's you're looking for above market value. Okay. Any chance you'd sell or finance the property? Okay, no worries. Well, you do have a good rest of your day. No urgency there, no motivation, dead lead. Let's keep this going, guys. Yeah, and in the comments, make sure you guys are dropping your comments in there. What else are you guys needing help with? Getting started wholesaling real estate. We are in our 75 hard challenge right now. Day one definitely started today. It's about not making excuses for yourself. It's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be the right time. It's never going to be the right tools, the right systems. It's a matter of getting going. Getting some momentum and start going. So day one definitely is harder than you can anticipate for, but the whole goal is to try to get started and start moving forward. Let me make a quick call to our duplex, see if we have any movement there. Want to make sure that we stay on top of these people too. The city, that's all it is, my dude. That's all it is. Just on top of it, I'm consistent with it. It's never going to be perfect. Advice I can tell you is, keep track of all the calls you're making. Don't lie to yourself, right? Make sure you guys are staying consistent with all the leads. How many leads are you guys adding to the pipeline? How many leads are you guys actually connecting with? Eventually, if you do it enough times, it will turn into a deal. Hey, Ms. Renee, this is Hector. Just wanted to see if I could get a quick update from you, and see what we probably need to do to keep moving forward. We're still dedicated on our end. It looks like, after our morning call, everything looks good to go, pending your conversations with these other folks. So just let me know, and that way we can move forward. Thanks. Give me a call back. So that is a sixplex that we are pursuing. That's a sixplex that we're looking to engage with. If you could go back and start all over, what would you do differently? That's a great question. So I started, from my 9 to 5, and I was doing this part time. One of the things that I think would have helped me is to stay in my 9 to 5 a little bit longer, or dedicate a little bit more money into the saving, to the business of wholesaling. So taking a big chunk of my paycheck and just investing it into my business of wholesaling. Um, One of the things that I would do right off the bat, right, is hire a VA or somebody that can be bringing these leads to me faster while I will still work in my 9 to 5. Because then I would supplement my business expenses with my income and turn that into an investment, because now I have somebody that's cold calling. And then that way you could have been able to, like, do the follow ups with all these hot leads, maybe in the afternoon or maybe during the weekend. But at least you're not wasting your time doing the cold calls, which is very mind draining. It's really like a repetitive task that is very low rewarding, right? Because you're just on the phone making these calls without really any sort of traction on the other end. So that's kind of one thing that I would do differently for sure. Any good recommendations for VAs? We started with what was that company called? Oh, I can't remember it. Start Virtual. Start Virtual was our first VA company, and they hire the VAs. They train them. They line you up so that way they are the ones that are responsible for the whole training of those VAs. And if one gets sick, they replace them or whatever, and then they have an expectation of what metrics to meet. That way, you don't have to be the one managing those VAs. So Start Virtual, check them out. Um, and just pull the trigger. It is an expense. You will spend around 1,000. We spend 1,600, 800 per VA, but make the investment, because one deal that they bring in that you guys can close on will be 12 to 15 to maybe 20K on the assignment, right? And that pays for a whole year of the VA. So make the investment. If you guys are working a 9 to 5, make the investment. Don't be afraid of just spending a little bit of money. At the end of the day, it is just going to return 10x, right? 10x your return on those investments. So I hope that helps. And right now, what I need to do is I need to go back and check all of my active leads and all of my tasks that are due. And you want to do this every morning. You just want to check on all the tasks that you guys have in front of you, and be able to kind of just follow up with them. Let's see what we got. This one here in Bonner Springs. Yeah, thanks for those questions, those comments, guys. Don't forget, we do have a free link of resources in my bio. We've got the contracts, we've got the scripts, we've got amendments, anything you guys will need to lock up your first or your next deal. It's all in the bio. You guys will also get access to my free Discord and those other programs that we have going on for our Discord community. Um, Right now, we're doing what's called the 75 Hard Challenge, which for the next 75 days, we're going to be pretty much just holding each other accountable to doing deals and making calls. So if you guys are hesitant right now of taking the next steps, that's where I would encourage you guys to join, because it does push you out of your comfort zone. I'm trying calling this lady back again. What's going on, guys? Yep. Hold of this lady. We're gonna trash it. She's been in our system for about 2 weeks. Appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you so much. We are going to be posting about 75 hard every day, showing you guys what we do, how we're doing it. One of the big things is just to connect with 25 people every day and being consistent with it. And then another one is reading 10 pages of a professional or real estate book. Working out. I'm doing the 75 hard, like the Andy Frisella style, right? The version of Andy Frisella. So I'm doing 2 workouts every day, 45 minutes. One of them has to be outside, drinking a gallon of water every day, no alcohol, no cheat meals, sticking to a diet, um, reading the book, like I mentioned, and posting a progress pic every day as well. So we're turning that into like the wholesaling and real estate version of it. So you guys have to post and send me a screenshot of how many calls you guys made. Also, be able to stay on top of your dials, and it's just immersing yourself in the world of real estate. Hey, Jaden, what's going on, bro? Yeah, so if you're 17, you're trying to get into real estate or wholesaling, join a group, join someone that's already been doing it. Start making calls for them, dude. Just get yourself in there, start making those calls, start being participate in the acquisition part of it. Learn as much as you can about sales, and how to be able to convert leads. And just start getting in there, dude. Don't get stuck in the analysis paralysis phase, which is what most people do. What's up, Eric? So we get like a lot of deals that my VAs just kind of send in that don't really make sense. So we'll just trash them. We'll just put them out to and follow up with them like in the future, like maybe 60, 90 days from now. But if we can't get a hold of them, like there's no chance that we want to keep them on there. Appreciate the share, Eric. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Let me call this lead again. She was going to talk to her husband about a property. I'll call her with a different phone number real quick. Oh, qué rollo. Aquí echándole a las llamaditas, buscando a ver quién nos vende una casita. $16.47. Do you remember me, Choke? Do you? Do you remember it? I know you guys were best friends. You guys used to talk all the time, real close and personal. I know you like that one, Eric. Hi, Miss Wallace. This is Hector Martinez. Been trying to reach you about a house on Crane Street. I think you spoke with Alex on my team about it. She mentioned that you were. No, no, I don't think me and you have had a chance to talk. But if that's the case, that's totally fine. I'd be more than happy to follow up with you. Okay. Okay, that's totally fair. Can I text you over my contact info to save on your phone? Okay, sound good, Miss Deborah. I'll hit you up maybe like in 3 months. Is that okay? Okay, sounds good. Have a good one. Bye. That took like that took like 6 texts and multiple calls. So definitely want to be able to kind of just do that with your guys' leads. You know, just follow up and follow up. So going through surgery, once a call in a few months, and then I'll send her my contact info just so she can save it on there, and then we'll keep going with this one. Put this one in a warm leads. fucking thing. Tenemos a qué rollo, bro. ¿A qué? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevamos haciendo esto? Llevamos desde el 2019, bro. ¿Sabes cómo, bro? Buy the mortgage and you'll be the bank and earn 9%. If you have a house that I'd be interested in if you'd be interested in seller financing, that's for sure. I'd be able to do that. Yep. Let me go ahead and call Mr. Mo. Mr. Mo, how are you, sir? Not too bad. I wanted to see and follow up with you about that purchase agreement we sent over. Ah, uh-huh. Okay. But you did get it though, right? Like my system kind of kicks it back. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. No, that's all. That's totally fair. I think one of the things that I like about working with you is your flexibility and willingness to kind of work with us on these kind of acquisitions. So yeah, I'd be more than happy to set up a call, and after you maybe look at it, we can kind of all uh, get some feedback. Sounds good. Thank you. Bye. So this seller has 12 properties, 12 properties that we're looking to put under contract in the purchase agreement. Um, we're pitching 1.3 mil for the package, and we have a buyer lined up at 1.5. Started in 2019. So on this deal here, we just want to stay on top of it. It looks like definitely will. So that's great news. That's a good opportunity. That's totally like what we've been looking for. It's just another great deal. That's potentially 100K on the assignment. Obviously, we're expecting both buyer and seller to counter, right? So that's why we leave such a big gap between our buy prop purchase agreement and our sell assignment agreement. So, right now expecting to make somewhere around like 2.5K or on the assignment. So 200 250,000 on the assignment, but we both know that the buyer and the seller will try to like negotiate. So really what we're aiming for is to kind of hit that 100K figure. Um, which I'm not knocking it, I mean, that's 100K on the assignment. How do I avoid EMD? I don't think. Well, there's a couple of ways that you can't really avoid it, bro. You can't really avoid EMD. You just have to be able to put it in your purchase agreement to delay the earnest money. In our purchase agreement, we have it to where us as the buyer, we don't put the money or the earnest money down until after the inspection period, right? So the inspection period is before then, which is the part where we actually show it to the people, do the walkthroughs, and can walk away without having to put the money down. Do you think wholesaling land is easier? I don't think there's anything easy about either one. You just have to have the right buyer, right? It just depends on who your buyer is. He was a little bit too high last time. Hey Bruce, how are you? It's Hector. Hey man, hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I we just kind of had a team meeting this morning about a couple properties we wanted to pursue, and I brought yours up on Indian Avenue again, um, and I think the feedback was that we initially had, I guess, an ask of 160 for the property. And they're willing to move forward on that. I told them that you were thinking of doing closer to 180, but they kinda shut me down. I wanted to kinda see kinda what your thoughts were. Mm, okay, sure. Yeah, I get you. I gotcha. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I might be able to kinda add this on the notes and see if we might be able to do something with it. Um, yeah. Do you think that, that you'd be flexible on that 180 at all if I can get them to come up some? Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and just maybe send this up and see what I might be able to do, and then I can give you some feedback on it probably next week. Thank you, sir. Bye. All right. Well, we're not too far off on that deal there. We just need to kind of go back to it. We'll just send it up and see what happens. And see that we already have somebody that might be interested in this. So Let me see if we can maybe get this one down. What systems do you use? So we use call tools for our dialer. We use PropStream for our list, Deal Machine for our skip tracing, RE Simply for our CRM. This guy says that if we can take it down, if the numbers make sense, we could take it down with his hard money lender. I mean, that's the power of these connections, bro. If we can take it down, make some money on it. Let me see what we got. Some comparables in the area. PropStream, it's a good one for you guys to be able to pull comps and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys joining the live. Don't forget, with the link in the bio, completely free resources for you guys. Let me call this other lady too. But she's a chatterbox too, so she's definitely going to talk my ear off.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Patty, it's Hector. Finally back in front of my computer. Feel free to give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Thank you. So that's a mini mansion that we put under contract at 375 with its approximate value of around 600K. So I think we might be able to wholesale that one for around 400, 450, just depending on the condition that our buyers are able to kind of point out. But that one should be another good one as well. Let me make this call real quick on this deal. This guy wanted to maybe sell or finance this house to me. So we'll see if we can get this one. He might be blocking that number. So what I'm going to do is I also have Google Voice on my computer. Okay, so it might be dead. Let me see if I can. Let me pull this number up. So then what I do is I'll take them over whenever they don't answer the phone like that. I'll go over to PropStream. I'll go to the details and see where they kind of live. They live out in North Carolina. So, Mark. And then I'll go to my skip tracer and find an alternative number to call them. Have you done any deals with Spanish speaking clients? All the time, bro. All the time. I have a couple of deals under contract um, with folks in Kansas City, Kansas, and most of them are only Spanish speaking. So yeah, we deal with those kind of clients all the time. Let's see. So I've got a phone number here through one. So it looks like this one is the right one. So that's a good opportunity because he wants to seller finance the deal to us. Which, if you guys don't know about seller financing, all you have to do is really get a really motivated seller. But usually, they're not in state; they're absentee owners, and they have a property here in Kansas City or wherever you guys are located. And it typically is somebody who's tired of dealing with rental properties. They've owned the property free and clear, and they're ready just to kind of walk away from the property. They don't want to deal with the maintenance, management, but they're willing to still sell the property to you guys as an investment. So what you do is you take it down, seller finance, meaning that they become the bank. They then ask you for a down payment up front. You guys set up a purchase price, and then you start making payments to them every month as if you guys were buying the house directly from them and instead of the bank. So it's a really good process to build your portfolio without having to put a lot of money out of pocket. I have one, but I'm having trouble with the verbiage and explaining the process, but I'm getting there. Awesome, bro. Yeah, if you want to, kind of chime in on that, just, feel free to DM me and I'd be more than happy to jump on those calls and try to get that locked up with you as well. Okay. So we have a couple of these already down. Let's see. Oops. That's another good lead right here. Hey, there's Miss Cheryl. How's it going? It's Hector. Just wanted to give you a quick call to see if we might be able to set up a time to discuss the property on Greeley this week. Really just need to know where you guys are at with the process, if you guys need additional information. Um, it really is going to be one of those conversations where we're just trying to get more information of whether or not we are a good fit for you. If you could please give me a call back, I'll just quickly text you over my contact info and we can possibly set up that time anytime this week. Thank you. All right. So let's follow up with these later on. The seller for me, not too much in distress, and these are big boy numbers. Shoot me a DM, and I'd be more than happy to give them a call. That's all we're. Don't forget, guys, share this live whenever you guys get a chance. I do really appreciate you guys being here. You guys have that. You guys do get value from today's calls. Drop, where you guys are from here in the comment section, and let's be able to do some deals together. Just kind of like what D is saying. If you guys have any leads that you guys are needing help pushing across the table, or connecting with these leads, that's what we're here for. Hey, how's it going? This is Hector. I called you last week about the house on Maple Avenue. I wanted to see if we might be able to set up a time to go do a quick walkthrough of the property there. On that house there? Yeah, I mean, we yeah, I mean, it's just it really depends on what we try to do with the house. And typically, we're buying these sort of houses. There's a 2 bed, 1 bath, right in the area that kind of sold for around 30,000, but it needed a lot of work. So it's just really on how the condition is for the house. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 I know. I know those are. Is the one right next to you? Is that one also vacant? No, right? Yeah. Hmm. So the main thing for us is to see kind of like what the condition might be, and if we can make it make sense for you, we will buy the property cash as is, and typically we'll pay even for your closing cost. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yep. Okay. Uh huh. Hmm. Hmm. Gotcha. Uh huh. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I see. Okay. I see. So on this house here on Mabel, do you know if there's tenants still there? I know you kind of had some issues with them in the past. I see. Okay. Okay. Well, that's yeah, that's definitely going to be something that we probably need to address. What about yeah, like kind of like yeah, I see. I see. Yeah. Would you think that we might be able to maybe set something up for this week? Okay. So she's always working. Mhm. Okay. 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 Yeah, I can either like get say that again. Do you think maybe Friday we can just walk over there and maybe meet in Saturday? Okay. I think Saturday or Sunday also. I mean, I've got pretty much a free schedule because of the price. Or do you have a price in mind of what you kind of wanted? 90. Let me see. Well, see, the problem is, you asked me about comparables, and there's not really much. The only one I saw was that one that was like really ugly for 30, but that's not my offer, right? Like I base it off of kind of the condition more than anything. Oh, really? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, that is really weird. Um, no, I'd be more than interested in working with you on this one, and maybe possibly some more because I know you mentioned you have a couple in your portfolio that you were maybe thinking about selling in the future. Um, would you think maybe Friday we can meet and maybe just kind of get to chat? Okay. 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 That's fair. Um, you're quite a way to ways. Okay. Okay. Um, can I call you on Thursday just to kind of see where things are at? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Yes, I mean, whatever. We just kind of keep following up with it, right? Not, but at least we got a number away from a number out from her. So she's looking for closer to 90K, which we can definitely do for this house here on Mabel. Once a call Thursday afternoon to set up a walkthrough for for Friday. Okay, so we just need to stay on top of that. Awesome. Well, guys, that kind of concludes our live for today. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of get going on other things that we have going on. But like I said, if you guys want to be part of the 75 Hard Challenge with free coaching, today we have our call at 6 p.m. All you have to do is sign up. The link is in my bio for the free starter kit. It'll take you through everything. It'll take you into our free Discord. It'll take you into our community. It'll give you all of the documents you need for free to get started wholesaling. And we have our call at 6 p.m. So if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you guys are checking that out, and we'll be able to knock that out. D, what I'll do is I'll make those calls off, once I get done with these other things I got to do, and I'll hit you back up to see if we get any traction on those. So thank you guys for joining.